Hey, good morning, guys. So let me get it set up with the YouTube so I can see what's going on with the chat, and I want to just make sure you can hear me pretty well. I am using my my computer camera instead of my mobile phone, so just bear with me for a couple of minutes so I can share this up to Tube or Facebook or whatever you want to call it. I either want FTube and YouTube. I'm not happy with either one of them. So it is what it is. So let's go back over to YouTube on the browser part of it. And okay, I got the volume. Good. That's good. It sounds like I'm coming in loud and clear. And share that over to my, give me a like up and share it over to my Facebook page with a title. And live. Aye, 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 aye. So share over to Facebook with a title, and then I'm going to do it my group title because we do this all the time. And share that. Okay, that's good. And then share that again. Open it. Yeah, share. And share over to Facebook on YouTube. Runs Keto Cafe. Share it to group. Runs. Okay. Wait a second. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, and I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes, and I want to just check something out on Facebook. Okay. Hi, guys, and welcome back to the channel on Keto Cafe, and I'm just going to straighten up my camera angle just a little bit. Here we go. Just a smidgen and a widget. Okay, now they're here. We've got the Apple, and I'll just type, hi, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Okay. New year. 2024. Hey guys, well, good. Now we get all that out of the way. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And for all your new subscribers, welcome, and for all your older subscribers and ones that follow me right along, thank you so much for the support. Much appreciated. And welcome to the new year. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. And before we get started, I'm going to have a sip of my favorite coffee. Well, today is January 1st, 2024. Again, Happy New Year. I hope you had a good New Year's Eve. Donna and I, yesterday, we went out and got some Chinese food around noontime, and going to finish it off today. And then starting tomorrow, we're going to be right back onto my weight loss journey. Now, today, I weighed myself in. Today, I wrote it down in my phone. I wanted to show you what I bought. Got this over here. So I bought this, it's called a daily planner. It's pretty big. I got it on Amazon there, but it's kind of really heavy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to continue using this. But anyways, it's a sorry about that. It's a 2024 planner, okay, like this. And I recorded my start, and that's my central heating because it's cold out today. So on January, okay, my microphone is very sensitive. So I recorded my weight at 256.2 pounds as of January 1st, 2024. So this is the number that we're going to go by for this coming year. And so I gained 40 pounds over the course of the year. I know, ouch. I just, again, on my last video, I was talking about all that, and I got another video premiering today at 1 o'clock. And so we didn't have a very good, successful weight loss year. We were doing really well for a little while, and then one thing led to the next and to the next, and you know how that goes, guys, right? So going forward, we're just going to continue on with the weight loss journey and really be vigilant and careful of what we eat going forward. Now, tomorrow, January 2nd, we got an appointment up in Worcester for my hip, for my physical, and if I clear that, I'm good to go on my surgery. But you know, I don't feel comfortable going down to Worcester by myself, and I hate it because it's really confusing city like Boston. So I'm going to try. My sister's going to bring me in, but I'm going to just I might try to find somebody else. I don't know, because she wasn't in a very good mood yesterday. She was just tired, and I get it, but it's an awful lot to ask for somebody, and it's too late to call up the Health Reliant and ask them for a scheduling for a ride to Worcester. But she'll still bring me probably. I'm going to use my car. And tomorrow we have the inauguration for our mayor. If I get back early enough, I'd like to go down that, take some photographs and stuff like that, and be on my merry way. Yeah, so I just came in to do a morning live, and again today we're gonna have some leftover Chinese food, and tomorrow I'm gonna start the beef and butter fast. I got actually about 4 pounds of ground beef for the beef and butter fast, and some other steak that I want to start using up before I start buying some newer meats this coming week. And I haven't tried the ground beef in the slow cooker or the Instant Pot. I did the Instant Pot thing before, but I'm just going to get comfortable a little bit. So I did. Oh, yeah, the chair's really squeaky. I got to get a new chair. But the problem is getting the new chair is the damn cat. He scratches it. See, you see all those marks behind me. So I got to, so we're going to be doing the beef and butter fast, and I'm going to be cooking the ground beef in the slow cooker, and then, for about 3 or 4 hours until it's fully cooked. And then we'll portion it out in Ziploc bags, and I'll weigh each one up so I know exactly what I'm going to be eating. I'm probably going to take a couple of sticks of butter, or at least 1 stick of butter, and I'm going to cube it all up and put it right over the ground beef with some seasonings like salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Of course, everything all to taste, and to give everything a good flavor. And that'll be our meals for the next week there. But even though I still feel pretty well about my weight loss journey to date, even though I've had a bad year last year because of all the things that went on. I had my, I went back up to an extra large shirt from a medium, but overall, I would say going from a 5X to a extra large shirt is still pretty good. I still went down 3 or 4 sizes on shirt sizes. So I got nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, it was just one of those things, you just got to learn to put the past behind you and just move on. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to move on. Now on, January 16th there, again, I'll be in the Worcester area to have my surgery if everything goes well. And the 17th, I'll be I'm going to have somebody come down there and pick me up and bring me home. And then I'll be rehabbing my hip. It'll take about a month to get that all fully rehabbed. And if it goes really well, like the other one, it'll probably be less than a month. I was pretty much walking on my own after about a week and a half. And I really pushed it hard with the walker. Then I don't know about January. It's going to be kind of tough to go outside and do some walking with the cold air and with the, if there be a snowpack on the ground. But, it is what it is. And, I'm just hoping I can get around and drive my wife to her appointments there during that time because she needs to keep appointments. And that's some of the challenges that I have going forward. And I just want to read some of the notes that I saw on some of these posts here about 2023. Did you struggle? Well, first of all, the first topic was, were you successful in your weight loss journey? I guess I would say I wasn't successful at all. Again, we had a lot of ups and downs. We had mostly downs this past year, with the flood and everything. And, we're just going to continue on with the journey. We did a lot of things in 2023. I mean, I got to go on a helicopter ride. I thought that was really, really cool. I didn't go down to that Mount Whatnot Dock this past year. I do want to go down there this year. And I got to meet Mama Jess and Tom from Keto Rewind. And, they came an hour and a half drive just to come down and talk to me. So I was hoping in 2024, we'll get together again with Jess this time. And, maybe I'll go down to their camp if they were comfortable with me going down there with Don, or if not, maybe they'll come down and visit me again and say hi, and we'll have a Q&A session. And and hopefully for the best, But I really enjoy doing these lives, guys, because it's fun. I like doing cooking lives, and and we're having a lot more of that planned for 2024. I want to see if I can't find that photograph that I took off of my YouTube channel. It still might be in my downloaded folder. Okay, let's see. Hang on. Picture folder. Okay, here it is. Good. So you want to know how we did in 2023 in our YouTube channel, guys? Well, I can't thank you guys enough there. So what I did was I took a screenshot of my how we did. So we had 39,000 views, and then we had 1.5 watch time hours, and we picked up 744 new subscribers. And what I did was I went to the analytics on YouTube on the 31st rather. And then I took a they got what's called a snipping tool, and they took a snapshot of the information, and I saved the file so I could compare it out the next year. And also what I did was in my small little book, I put over here my watch time hours for the end of the year, 1,145 on the subscribers. Again, thank you very much. And then 1,462 on the watch time hours. And so we're not monetized yet, but we hope to be this year. And, I'm going to continue doing live videos like this. And, the people, guys and gals that want to follow me along. So I'm going to wake up this morning with a headache if you drink alcohol. Donna and I don't drink. And, so we went to bingo Saturday night up in New Hampshire, and I got $60. Donna didn't win anything. We wasn't going to go to New Hampshire there, and my friend Alden there texted me and said, "You want to go to New Hampshire tonight?" And I said, "Yeah, okay." And we went to the same place, but Donna won us $1,500, and the carryover coverall was $64,000, and nobody won it. But they did make an announcement that Tuesday night they're going to play the coverall again. The carryover they do every night, anyways. It'll be $67,000, and if nobody wins it in 50 numbers or less, it's going to drop down to $37,000, or half the amount, whatever half the amount is. It'll be a guaranteed payout. And then after somebody claims that, they'll have an extra prize of $1,000. So they'll continue on for another prize payout. And then Saturday night, they'll play out for a guaranteed difference in the amount that they didn't. And so in other words, $30,000 for both payouts. And then the bonus 50 numbers or less. Now Donna won the coverall back a few months back, and if you remember, she got in 49 numbers and she got 3,000. So it's possible. Yeah, I mean, she got $1,500 there. Somebody was waiting for it, and she needed a B, and they called like 3 Bs, and they called the right one, and then Donna got it. So you never know. But Saturday night was kind of weird. I thought the final payout was going to be 3,000, and it was only 2,000. So again, it's different because it's run by the same people, but different organizations. I have those people run the bingos, and they sell tens of thousands of charity tickets. I didn't buy any charity tickets on Saturday night because it costs us so close to $300 to play bingo for Saturday night because I use the computer. But next time I go up, I might just play the regular cards and keep it to about $50 on what I spend down here, because that could be very pricey if you go down there every night, play bingo and whatever. But yeah, so we're going to continue on with the bingo. I got 2 more weeks on Friday night, and then I'm going to be going out. I won't be at Friday night bingo for probably at least 2 weeks, maybe 3. I'm hoping 4. I'm really taking my time this time. I'm not pushing to go back like I did the last time. They're just going to have to get along without me, because they still haven't told the bingo manager yet. But after the hip is fully healed, I don't only do volunteering every Friday. It's just going to be every other Friday, at least 2 Fridays a month, and that's it, because I think that should be plenty enough. I've been doing this nonstop since 2020, and I'm just getting tired of it. It's an awful lot of work, and you don't get paid for it. And it is what it is. I don't mind helping out an organization and stuff like that, but I need time off too, because I get too grouchy, too crabby when I'm not. And then I make bad food choices and stuff like that, because the pantry stuff is there all the time. And I'm constantly going in the kitchen and getting stuff to eat, and it's all carby foods. And I want to try to avoid all that this coming year. So we talked about the successful journey and my struggles. Or did you struggle? Boy, did I struggle big time. So I just, again, we had a couple of deaths in our family, and, back to back one day, and then the next day, my cousin and his mom, my aunt. And that was really rough on the family. And then about a week later, we had the funeral for my aunt, and then, of course, my cousin. But, both died of cancer. And, I don't know about my aunt. She might have passed away just plain old age, because she was in her 90s. She was the last one of a generation, and of 7 kids. And all my aunts and uncles, except for one now, is gone. And, it's sad. And, this is the way life is. And because, I had a lot of health issues this past year, and I blew out my left hip again. I'm ready to have that replaced, and we're going to get it done. This is all coming from Deborah from Keto Rewind, by the way. She posted some stuff that I was looking at her post. She said, "Did you feel guilty when you were weight goals not reached?" Yes, somewhat guilty, but no, I didn't really feel too guilty. I just I'm just struggling. That's all it is. Life's a struggle, and you just have to learn to overcome it and put more effort into your goals. And how about your health goals? Yeah, I didn't achieve my health goals either, because if I didn't struggle, I did. Like I said, I did right up until about June. When I was working, I was happy. I was pulling in 2 or 3 bills a week, and then all of a sudden I had this problem with my feet, and then one thing led to the next, and then next thing I know, I didn't give a crap. And I was just eating everything and anything, and I didn't limit my amounts of what I ate, and as a result, I ended up gaining 40 pounds. I mean, again, I'm not having a pity party, but the reality is that if you're not careful, you're going to gain weight, and that's basically what we did. And I'm just going to see if there's anything else I want to add from her post that she did. Yeah, she's a really great lady. Again, we met this past summer, and okay, what kind of situations tripped you up? Oh, yeah, again with the feet issue and all that stuff there. Yeah, so now I just glancing at some of her stuff on Facebook, but yeah, and so we had a lot of ups and downs this year, and again I learned a lot about myself this year, the health issue going on with my inside my thigh area when I went to the casino back in October, because of the fact I was sitting down too long. I have to just keep moving. After I get my hip out, we're planning on going back to work, and we're getting a video camera this year. I have no doubt in my mind that's going to happen about the end of February, maybe push it off a little bit to around March. And then we're just going to go ahead and just make the bill for it if you don't have saved up enough money by then. But I want to make sure I can pay it back without, cutting ourselves too short every month because of the price of food and everything. And because I do want to continue filming for the Colonial Band, but I don't want to have to go to the studio every week and deal with dropping off files and cameras and all that crap. And if they're okay with it, I'll continue filming. If not, I'll just film it for myself. But I do plan on doing a YouTube channel for the city, and it'll be my own personal channel, and a Facebook page for Leominster, and put any stuff going forward on it, and that I film locally, and it's all for my stuff, and I won't have copyright infringement if I'm using the studio camera, because I'll have my own, and that's the whole issue, because every time I get the camera up in the studio, half the time I either get accused of doing something I didn't do, or they forget to put stuff in because I didn't check, and then they screw up my settings on the camera from the last time, and yeah, and I just don't want to have to be that responsible for their stuff. I wanted to have my own stuff. Nobody else touches it but me, and then I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, what's going to be great about this new camera that I'm going to get, unlike their camera, which is this new camera is the predecessor to the old camera, is called the AX60 Canon. It does 4K video where the other one didn't, and it also lets you record live videos. So you just hook up the YouTube connection through your mobile phone and get the connection that way, and then you just set it up when you're out on location. And if I'm in the city hall filming, I could just use their internet connection, which it will be they have a free public connection like most city halls do, and I could just set it up that way and film live, and that'll be very cool, very good. But that's what we got planned for coming up 2024. So I hope some of this encourages you. And but what I did learn too also is not to give up even though you make mistakes, because we're only human, and that's how we learn from our mistakes. So I'm going to let this go and say, if anybody hasn't told you this lately, remember, you guys are amazing. And again, don't forget to be watching for the 1 o'clock video. And I'll be doing a video on how to do ground beef in the crock pot and give you my taste test and how it tastes and everything. And it's simple all week long, just beef and butter. And we're going to do some recipes going forward, and we should have a really good month and a really good year coming up. But anyways, hope you had a nice New Year's. Again, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for watching, and hope you have an amazing day. Love you guys.